It's a Sunday pilot here with another Sim Sunday on Liv'n the Dream, and this is my penultimate video in my wide body twin series and the penultimate port over video from the main channel, following an Emirates 777-200LR from Casablanca in Morocco to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. And of course, no wide body twin series would be complete without an Emirates 777, without a doubt the king of the wide body twins. Welcome to another Sim Sunday here on Liv'n the Dream, and this is my first virtual flight in 2021. I hope that everyone watching this has had a very good holiday season, and let's hope that 2021 is a lot better than 2020 for so many, including the travel industry for real. We're still in Casablanca, where we finished off our last flight on board the Royal Air Morocco 787-9 of the Quality Wings down from Lisbon. Today we're in the PMDG 777-200LR in Emirates livery, and that can only mean one thing: we're flying to Dubai. And looking at SIN brief, this is going to be an incredibly complex flight, departing on runway 17 left here at Casablanca, turning left shortly after takeoff in the direction of Algeria, then flying overhead Tunisia before crossing the Mediterranean Sea in the direction of Cyprus, flying overhead Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and then the Gulf of Arabia, and finally descending in to runway 12 left at Dubai International Airport. When I checked the Emirates website, this flight departed at 2:45 p.m. in the afternoon and would arrive just after 2 a.m. in the morning, Dubai time. This means we will be flying east into the sunset and then landing in darkness. The first night landing in this wide-body twin series. I've no plans in this video to go through the inner workings of the PMDG 777. If you go back to video number 163, published on Sunday the 29th of November 2020, you can join me taking my first virtual flight in the PMDG 777, the 300ER variant of Air France, on a flight between Paris and New York's JFK. So setting my speed to V2, I'm going to get right into this flight, starting with pushback.
Departure check completed, bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will. Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Forward, keep straight hold position, slowly on the taxiway. Casablanca Tower, Emirates 4.5 Heavy, ready for IFR departure, runway 17 left. Emirates 4.5 Heavy, clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, service wind 14 at 160. Clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, Emirates 4.5 Heavy.
Approaching 17 left. On runway 17 left.
1.
Rotate. V2.
Heavy is at 2,300, climbing altitude 9,000. Emirates 4-5 Heavy, Casablanca departure, roger, altimeter 2988. Emirates 4-5 Heavy, turn left heading 070, resume on navigation, climb and maintain altitude 9,000.
And there you go, my second departure using LNAV and VNAV only, leaving us climbing towards flight level 330 and then 350 as we head towards Algiers in Algeria. I'm going to stop the camera shortly, but I'll come back during the sunset and then our approach into Dubai in the early hours of tomorrow morning. You join this virtual flight again over southern Iran, talking to Tehran air traffic control just before we start to get our initial descent into Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. As you can see, our final altitude was flight level 390 or 39,000 feet, which we climbed to after burning off lots of fuel on that long journey across North Africa into the Middle East. As I said at the beginning of this flight, we were always planning an arrival into runway 12 left at Dubai, and it was therefore no surprise when ATC started to vector us towards that very runway. And therefore this should give us a beautiful approach into Dubai tonight, arriving over the port with the city off to our right. And there you go. Welcome to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. And if I do say so myself, that was a pretty smooth landing. We've arrived at Dubai rebooted by FlyTampa for FSX. I've obviously installed the update files to make it compatible with prepared 3D version 4, but I have to say guys, it's barely compatible. And with no SOD jetways, it's going to be very difficult for GSX to do anything at this airport unless I park at a remote stand. So as we taxi into the terminal, I'm going to bring this episode of Sim Sunday to a close. So until my next video, which will be the final video in my wide-body twin series, where I fly the Quality Wings 787-8, the last aircraft in my fleet of wide-body twins, where I attempt to land at an airport that is probably on every AvGeek's bucket list, and that of course is St. Martin in the Dutch Caribbean. And as we pull on to stand, all that remains for me to say is thank you very much for watching.